All right, we've got new information tonight in the case of two girls charged with murdering an Uber Eats driver in Southeast. Today, those suspects had their second court hearing. Not a ton of new details about the investigation, but a judge did decide to let reporters listen in on future hearings. They are scheduled to be back in court on April 20th. By the way, after Muhammad Anwar's death gained national attention, the GoFundMe for his family is just blowing up. More than 8,000 people have donated. The total now more than $1 million.